Good morning, Eagles. I'm Katie Carson.
And I'm Michael DeLucia.
And we're here with your BWHS News for the Week. Now, Griffin, since we have a very special segment this week, I have to get going. So let's take a look at sports in the meantime.
Thanks, guys. We have some more state champions in the Eagles community, our boys wrestling team. So congratulations to them and way to end their season strong. Fun fact, Bishop Watterson is the 4th team in OHSAA history to win a state title in both football and wrestling in the same year. And with our spring sports starting up, our girls lacrosse team beat Turpinin in their season opener at home in overtime with Gigi Francotti scoring the final goal. Great job these last few weeks, Eagles, and let's keep soaring.
All right, well, have you ever wondered how all these lunches are made here at Bishop Watterson? Obviously, the kitchen staff here is working overtime to ensure all the food and drinks are ready for the 5th period rush. Now, Katie, I know you are in the cafeteria right now. Let's pop on over to you. What's going on behind you right there?
Yes, thank you, Michael. I am here in the kitchen to see kind of the behind the scenes of what happens and how lunch is made here at the cafeteria. And we're here, as you can see, we are preparing lunch. We have some nice wraps.
Yes. Wednesdays we get here early. We get it here at 8 a.m. But every other day we get here about 8:30, 9.
All right, so now I am here with the head chef,
Gary.
Mr. Gary.
All wine.
So you actually have a business of your own called Mustard Seed Catering. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so Mustard Seed Catering, we started that back in 1992. And then how we got here was Deacon, he called me and asked me if our company would come here and do the lunch program for Bishop Watterson. Back in when we started Mustard Seed, we picked the name Mustard Seed because it had to do with culinary food, and also it was biblical, and the scripture, the mustard seed, they kind of based it on that also.
If you do have a little bit of time, can I grab you away really quickly? Can you give us like a little tour of the kitchen?
Sure. Yeah, sure. It's my daughter Dorothy, and she's expecting, so.
Congratulations to Dorothy.
Thank you. That's our number 40 grandchild right there.
Oh my
number
goodness.
40th, yeah. Anyway, so she's making wraps. She's finishing up on the wraps. And then that's Michael Horn over there, and he's working on the sandwiches for the day, which are kind of like the sub sandwiches we serve a la carte every day. Jude, he's working on the peanut butter and jelly.
Okay, now I'm here with Jude. We're over here making some nice peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Now, Jude, can you kind of walk me through your process of how you make so many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and make them so fast? And yeah.
Well, most of the time it's me making them. That's why we get them out fast. But basically, we lay them all out here. We put the first layer down. We put peanut butter, and then I'll scrape some jelly on it, and then I'll just add the bread on top, some extra butter on top, and then we wrap it all, and we'll just put them out and get steak. Yeah. So a lot of things I do is help prep for the whole part, which is like subs, peanut butter jellies, wraps. Another thing I do though is on the fries. So we're having fries, we're having fried chicken. I'll be on there cooking that up. We also have the griddle, which we also do our hamburgers, our grilled cheese, stuff like that on. I'll usually be on that in the mornings, getting that done.
Now this is the place that's familiar to most of us.
Right. So the kids come in that way and that way, obviously, yep. And then we put all our a la carte stuff, in this area, and then over in that area we put the hot food.
And what would you say is the most difficult meal to make? Or your favorite, whichever
Well,
one.
the most difficult and probably most favorite for the kids are the chicken tenders.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I mean, we're over there on the fryer probably for, a good 5 hours.
Oh, wow.
Cooking tenders. So we get the chicken in fresh, and we cut it, and we bread it, and we fry it. Most of the stuff we do here is fresh. So all the chicken that you guys eat are fresh. Most of the meats, whether it be beef or pork or whatever, are fresh. So.
All right, I'm inside the freezer right now where they store everything. It's really cold, but you can see right here they just put those chicken tenders, those very popular chicken tenders up here for storage and to get them ready for lunch. And I did hear there was a little challenge, a competition that goes on back here. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So after every lunch, we always race so you can refill the coolers fastest. And I've never lost, so I beat them every time.
Yeah, well,
Kinda slow.
there are some different things to put in. For example, this goal's a little bigger and that one's smaller.
I beat you on both floors. So.
Sometimes you get a waiver, but yeah.
Yesterday, yeah, it took me 6 minutes, and it took him 20. We timed it, so it's not really a competition, but yeah.
There's definitely a lot more work that goes on in the kitchen than we see and get to know. So we do have some great lunches, and I hear so many great things. It's amazing. But so we really are grateful for you and the whole kitchen staff.
Well,
so thank you for showing me around today.
Sure, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Katie. Yeah, we got a great behind the scenes look right there, and let me just tell you, looking at all that food is making me so hungry for those savory chocolate chip cookies in the lunch
Oh
line.
yes, Michael. I definitely learned a lot of tips and tricks back in the kitchen, how to cook faster. But on behalf of Bishop Watterson, Michael and I did want to say thank you to the Bishop Watterson kitchen staff for all that they do and everything they do behind the scenes, because it really does go unrecognized.
Yeah, there's a lot of work they do back there in preparation even before they get to school that goes on. So make sure to thank them when you see them in the lunch line, and be sure to enjoy those savory chocolate chip cookies still. I
Right.
love those things.
Oh my
I don't
gosh,
buy
Michael.
much, but when I do,
no,
it's
for
those.
Sure. And you know, the only thing that goes better and can make a chocolate chip cookie better is the nice sun shining through. I mean,
yeah.
that spring, I'm so glad we can finally say goodbye to winter, hello to spring.
Yes. It's that mix, that perfect
Yeah.
balance between, like, okay, so we have some cooler air coming through, but like the
Yeah.
sun's shining, the birds are chirping, the flowers are going to be sprouting
Absolutely,
soon.
Michael.
And I'm so excited. And it's like nature's little way of saying, you got this. It's like my
For
power
sure.
up.
You know, I do have to say, though, I do prefer the sunny days over the rainy days, but you know what they say, April showers do bring May flowers.
They
so
do.
I guess it's a good thing we have going on here.
Yeah.
A few announcements this week. Student Council is hosting a sock drive. Now you can bring in donations of new socks to the chapel lobby or Dominican Hall, and to celebrate, all students can wear their crazy socks to school on Friday.
Yeah, we want to see your craziest socks. So me and Katie will be keeping an eye out on you. So make sure you wear your craziest socks. Now, also, freshmen have Iowa State testing next Tuesday and Thursday, April 1st and 3rd. So be sure to keep an eye out for news on that. And good news for sophomores, juniors, and seniors. We have a late start.
And also our Little Theater spring musical of SpongeBob. Their shows are April 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and 11th, 12th, and 13th. Now you can purchase those tickets on the Bishop Watterson website. All right, Eagles, that wraps up your BWHS News for the Week. Signing off for the week of March 26th, 2025, I'm Katie Carson.
And I'm Michael DeLucia.
And from all of us here at BWHS News, have a great day. And don't forget to fly like an eagle.